Yo, what's up with it, y'all? It's JD and I'm back with another quick video. In today's video, I'm getting ready to go get a calisthenics workout in. I'm gonna run you guys through my calisthenics workout, but also what I wanted to talk about is manifestation and how we can create the world that we choose to in life. We can choose our life. We can choose the type of life that we're living. We can choose where we live. We can choose what we're doing. It's just about manifesting it and letting it come to us. So I've been doing a little bit of thinking about how I even got to Hawaii in the first place. And you know, manifestation is something that, and the law of attraction is something that I've actually been kind of studying over the past, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 years. And just thinking back to, you know, when I moved to Hawaii, it was kind of just on a spur of the moment. I never really even thought about living here. Like consciously, I've never thought about living here. It's just something where I kind of got an idea in my head and I was just like, let me move to Hawaii, and then boom, I just did it. And it was like really like a 2-week process that took place in terms of my decision on moving here. And then eventually it took like about 3 months for me to completely move here. But anyways, I thought back on the first time I've ever taken a vacation in my life, pretty much. At least it's the first time I can remember taking a vacation. And not just a vacation, because I've taken vacations to go visit family in states with my family. But the first time I ever took a vacation by myself, or not necessarily by myself, I was like 9 years old. I was in the 3rd grade from what I can remember. And I came to Hawaii, but I came to Hawaii with my best friend that lived across the street from me. And his dad worked for an airline. And his dad hooked me up with a buddy pass, got me out to Hawaii, came out here, kicked it for a couple weeks. I remember we got stuck out here because we was on a buddy pass. But it's crazy how life works out because, you know, you fast forward, what, I'm 35, about to be 36 in a month. You fast forward 26 years, and here I am in Hawaii. And like I told you guys in the past, a couple videos, I work for an airline. I've worked for an airline and worked in the airline industry for the past like 11 years. So subconsciously, I might have manifested this from the time I was like 9 years old. And I ended up in Hawaii working for an airline, which is funny because my friend's dad was working for the airline back then, and now I ended up in Hawaii, the same place that I went on that first vacation in. And this is a place that's been extremely pivotal for my growth, extremely pivotal for my health, mentally, spiritually, obviously physically. So we create our own worlds, and we can manifest things. And a lot of times we're manifesting things on a subconscious level. But here's the deal. All of us are manifesting things. We might all be manifesting things on a subconscious level, but you have to think about what happens when we actually get behind the wheel. We get in the driver's seat, and we know that we manifest, you know, the world that we create. I mean, we know that we create the world that we want. We know that we're in the driver's seat. We can create whatever we want to create. As long as we can think it, we can do it. You know, there's an infinite amount of possibilities out there. And for us, we need to keep that mindset that, you know, the world is ours. It's just a matter of what we want to do with it, where we want to go. Do we want to go live in Europe? We can go do that. Do we want to go live in Asia? We can go do that. Now, I'm not saying that things happen overnight, because they don't. And I'm not saying that things just happen because you think about it, because you have to take action on these things as well. But the thing is if you take action and you have good intent, it's all going to work out for you. And I'm a firm believer in that. So take action, have good intent, don't force things, because a lot of times when we try to force things into our life, things definitely don't go the way we want them to go. I've done that plenty of times in the past. I've tried to force things into existence. When I first wanted to move to Japan, I tried to force it into existence. I started a clothing business, failed miserably, didn't work. And when I did actually move to Japan and start the Airbnb business, it was because it was something that wasn't forced. It was just something that kind of happened naturally. And it happened without me even thinking about it. And at the time, I wasn't even really thinking about moving to Japan, but it was definitely something that I wanted to do. So when you don't force things, they always happen for you. It's just like women. If you're a dude who's hella thirsty and you really want to get laid, or you really want a girlfriend or something like that, it's not going to happen for you. The universe is not going to let that happen for you. God is not going to bless you with that because you want it too bad. You have to let it come to you. You know what I'm saying? You might not get what you want when you want it, but you're going to get it when you need it. So that's what you always have to keep in mind. So don't stress it. Just let it come to you. And just like the example with the women, when you're not tripping off them, that seems to be always the time when they're tripping off of you. And, you know, Sometimes you're chasing the women and they're running, and sometimes you're so focused on your purpose that the women are chasing after you. And you might not even have time for them then. So, and the only time you're actually gonna make time for them is when you get something very quality in your life. So don't force it, manifest it, and let it come to you, because your life, what you want it to be and what you can think of, there's an infinite amount of potential in that. But anyways, guys, let's get into the workout today. This is pretty much gonna be a typical workout for me. Today's a Monday, and Mondays I usually do kind of a mix of things. So I'll probably do a couple little skill training exercises. I'll probably do some strength building exercises. I'll probably throw the weight belt on and add some weight to some of these calisthenics exercises. And I'm also gonna use the weight vest as well. So it's pretty much gonna be an overall well-rounded workout. I've got a little leg injury right now, so I'm not going too hard on legs, but I am gonna incorporate some leg exercises as well, probably more like slow twitch stuff. So, but anyways, guys, let's get into the workout. If you guys are interested in a free health and fitness consultation, hit my website up, that's Travelsthenix.com, and you can book a free consultation with me, and we can map out a blueprint for you to get in the best shape of your life. Yo, another thing while I'm in the middle of this workout, you are your own science experiment. So you need to be running experiments on your body at all times when you're working out, experimenting with the type of food that you eat to see what's optimal for you. You can get, assistance from people like myself, or you can get assistance from people who are, professionals in terms of fitness and health. But at the end of the day, we all have our own unique body. We all have our own unique mind. We all have our own spirit. So we require different things than other people. Just like if you want to learn how to do a muscle up or a handstand, you might not get there the same way that I get there. So run those experiments on yourself. You can get a blueprint from somebody else, and if that blueprint might work for you 100%, but it might not. So you might have to incorporate your own exercises and see what parts of your body that you need to strengthen up in order to get your desired results, to manifest those desired results. So first circuit I did was 5 muscle ups to 10 straight bar dips on the top, and then I hit some handstand push-ups. Now we're going with the burpees, diamond burpees. We're gonna go with some neutral grip pull-ups, wider grip, and then we're gonna go with the reverse grip dips, all weighted. Start with the 25s and work our way up to the 50s. All right, y'all, so the last exercises we're gonna do for the day, the last circuit is gonna be deep lunges. It's gonna be tricep extensions on the bar, and then it's gonna be a hanging ab kick out kind of thing. It's really gonna work the core. But that's gonna be it for today. So check out these last exercises. If you guys are interested in online personal training, go ahead and hit my website up, that's Travelsthenix.com. Also, guys, if you guys just wanna book a free consultation, go over a blueprint, you know, I can give you some pointers here and there. It's a free consultation. Hit my website up as well. Schedule a free consultation with me tomorrow, this week, whenever you got time. We'll chop up game, you know, get your mental and your physical right. I'll highlight you guys later. Peace. Hope everybody's having a great day.